Not a blue issue. That's what Congressman Mike Flood says about one of the top issues facing Nebraska's 1st District.
That's where he's running for re-election against Democratic challenger Carol Blood. The district in red there stretches from much of eastern Nebraska to Lincoln and north of there. And Flood says the issue that he is talking about affects everyone in it.
Well, number one, affordable housing. Housing is really difficult.
We caught up with Congressman Mike Flood meeting with supporters at a Bellevue chocolate shop. He says when it comes to housing, right now it's hard to get a sweet deal.
My home insurance premium went up 60% in 1 year.
Add in higher interest rates and property taxes, and Flood says the cost to build a house has gone up double digits in recent years.
The goalposts keep moving for people that want to build a home. And so I'm talking to different communities about how do we finance manufactured housing.
Another issue impacting the entire district from the city to the country is agriculture. And Flood says he is ready to pass a farm bill. What has to happen in the bill?
Well, we have to have a crop insurance program that works. And quite frankly, of all the federal programs, federal crop insurance does work. Farmers appreciate it, they need it, they rely on it.
Now, Flood has authored 11 bills so far, covering things like getting land back to the Winnebago tribe, building low-income and multifamily housing in all parts of the community, and addressing federal flood insurance. With Offutt Air Force Base in the district, Flood says a main concern that landed on his desk is national security, specifically China buying Nebraska farmland.
And the first thing I did when I got into Congress was I called into question the use of Huawei equipment on Nebraska cell towers, especially out in western Nebraska where we have all those ICBM missile silos.
Flood says he's been in contact with FBI counterterrorism and the Commerce Department trying to keep China in check.
China wakes up every single day and they want to end America's superpower status. They are active, they are an adversary of the United States, and they need to be held accountable.
Now, Flood prides himself on reaching across the aisle, working with Democrats. But according to a study by the nonpartisan Lugar Center at Georgetown School of Public Policy, after the first session of this Congress and of Nebraska's congressman, Don Bacon is 8th, Adrian Smith 64th, and Mike Flood 90th. But Flood says he is starting to hit his stride.
And when the paint is dry on the 118th Congress, Nebraskans in the 1st District are going to see somebody that's going up the food chain to do good things for the state. It takes time, but you have to do it with hard work and substance.
So you heard from Congressman Flood today. Tomorrow at 6, you're going to hear from his challenger, Democrat Carol Blood.